found for Western India was different from what solution I found for Southern India. The product was same, but localization in terms of how you address those issues, logistics, has to be there.
And what about the Goli brand? So as you expand and you move into other countries, I guess your brand will become more and more important. What is your marketing strategy? You talked a little bit about buying up media before, but what is your marketing strategy?
See, as of now, till the time we didn't have raised money, the media used to cover us on a regular basis because it was a very interesting local story that helped us. I went upon giving talks at various management institutions to popularize that even Vadapav can become a brand. Otherwise, it's street food. No, nobody looks at it. It's the poor man's food. So we use various ways like talks, then the media covered us, and then we use social media to a large extent. And the word of mouth, YouTube, Google kept us giving franchises. But from here, we have to be more standardized format. We have to address marketing. One core theme has been food sells because it comes from a specific region, especially in India. Like if you say pizza, people picture as Italy. If you say burger, people picture as America. So to a large extent, food sells because they see whether it's coming from the right source, authenticity. So Vadapav comes from Mumbai. So somehow we are tagged that Mumbai along with us everywhere. That is the Bombay. So our marketing strategy has to be to a large extent right now which we are using is Mumbai. And the target is also the youth, because India is multiple countries in itself. And within this country, when we are going, it's not that Vadapav is being consumed in Tamil Nadu and other states the way it is consumed in Mumbai. So the youth is the one who is ready to accept change or try new food. So, and they are on digital media. So again, we'll use the digital media to a large extent to address the youth, the communication channels.
And what about your price point? So I guess if you're focusing on the youth population, they may not be the population with the highest disposable income. How did you determine your price point, and how does your price point compare with those local street vendors that we mentioned before?
See, in Maharashtra, where Vadapav is popular and all, we have kept a specific pricing. We have converted India in such a way that Western region we have a specific price point. The Southern India is again a separate country. We have a specific price point. The Northern India will address it a specific price point based on our cost, logistic cost and other things. But at the same time, we take precaution that whatever local street food is available, we are on par with it. We shouldn't price ourselves above the street food in any specific region. So suppose there is a local street food in Bangalore which you call idli or dosa available at 20 rupees. Our price point for our basic products will be at 20 rupees.
Okay, so in fact, those local street vendors are determining the price for you?
To a large extent. We as entry level want to take care of that.
Okay. And do you have additional incremental, so when I go and I buy my 20 rupee product, are you charging me, are there additional markup incremental revenues to be had by additional services or that you provide?
What we do is that we have varieties of Vadapav now. So one basic product in Southern India is at 20 rupees, say suppose. Then the second product will be at 25 rupees. It's a mixed vegetable Vadapav. The third is a corn spinach Vadapav, which will be at 30 rupees. Then we have a product at 35 rupees. So between 20 and 35 we have products in Southern India. In Maharashtra we have between 15 and 30. So like that we keep it. And the boys are trained in such a way that they have to sell a good mix of the products. Okay. So our revenues are. Then there are liquid sales like the colas. Then there is odd drink like tea and coffee. That all adds to that.
So you mentioned before you've got a very, from a hygiene point of view, very strict process and x-raying and all the things that you mentioned before. But I guess no system is completely perfect. So in the unlikely event that something may go wrong, there may be some food, health, safety issues we see in Western companies here. When there's a health scare, it has a huge impact on the brand. People stop buying. It creates a lot of negative press. What is your strategy for dealing with the day you may, hopefully you won't, but the day you might run into a food health issue?
See, one of the core is, first of all, the process and system has to be very good. So right now we are working on the processes in a very detailed way. Training, audit. Besides that, if the accident